This past Saturday, we had a major Devstream in Warframe live from Pax East, where the team at Digital Extremes talked about some of the big things that are coming before TennoCon. Yesterday, we went over everything that's coming out on May 21st, including Ureli Prime and the new Covero Deluxe skin. But today, we're going to be going over most of the other changes that will be coming in the next major patch, Isleweaver. Now, I don't have enough time to go over the Valkyrie rework and Melee Slam changes today. Those will be tomorrow and Wednesday, so make sure you're subbed for those. Isleweaver is going to be our next big story patch, so this short is going to have some spoilers, so keep that in mind. We'll be returning to Deveri not as the Drifter, but as our Warframes, to try to stop a Wally-possessed Major Rusalka from Warframe 99 from taking over complete control of our little nightmare home away from home. We can see that Wally's setting up shop with parts of the sand dunes of the Whisper and Walls tile sets creeping into the landscape of Deveri, their citizens sleeping on the floor as Meg called it, some new enemies that we saw last Devstream, and a whole different darker tone to the place. As a part of the patch, we'll also be getting a clan operation, Operation 8 Claw, which will be the new game mode and permanent mission once the event is over, and also be the farming mission for our 61st Warframe Oraxia, who we'll chat about in a bit. Like previous clan events, we'll be able to rerun the mission to farm goodies, which we don't know all of what will be on offering yet, but we do know that it'll include a new Heavy Scythe and Karnan, a new Evolving Signa, and also Pathos Clamps. Hopefully we find out some more information on this before the update, and if we do, I'll make sure to do an update and let you know about it. Isleweaver's also coming with that beautiful Citrine Deluxe skin that was shown off last Devstream, so Citrine fans rejoice. It's looking really beautiful and it'll probably become my default skin for her. Just like all updates recently, we're going to have a ton of quality of life and new player experience improvements coming in Isleweaver as well. One thing that really stood out to me is basically turning junctions into mini tutorials, where the tasks are going to be much more related to teaching a new player on how to do the basics like crafting, equipping, and leveling mods, and various other important features of the game. Now, there is a major problem with these being that there is currently a 12-hour time gate with how they've currently set it up in the dev workshop, but hopefully that's going to change before its launch. There are some other things in the dev workshop that are interesting, but just because of time, we're going to have to skip them today. But I've linked the forum post for you to check out at your leisure in the description. Last but not least, meet Oraxia, our 61st Warframe. Steve has successfully summoned her into being with the memes, and she's... You know when you look at something, you're just kind of like, huh, that's not right? You know Uncanny Valley? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with her. Like, I don't have any kind of arachnophobia at all, but there's just something kind of off. I don't really know how I can describe it, but if you're like me with no phobia, but you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. We basically have no information on her yet, other than she might be able to walk up walls, and I'm sure the Spaghetti Code's gonna love that, and that she's coming with a melee whip, a secondary throwing weapon, cosmetic armor, and an alternative helmet. That's all for today. As we said, we're going to be going over the Valkyrie rework tomorrow, and the Melee Slam changes on Wednesday, so be sure to be subbed for those, and swing by my Twitch if you need any help.